because she looks just like him. Let's welcome Janice McCullough. Everybody say, who you with?
Who you with? All right. What's up, you squares? It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood indeed, because I get to stand here right now and have my father honored. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. As my mother said, I just want to thank everybody that was involved, and that's all I'm going to say because I'll start crying. As far as Bernie Mac the father, as Father Flager said, yes, he was just as serious as he was funny, and most of my memories of him are not funny at all. I have the distinct honor of being the only person on this earth who can say they are the child of that man right there. And he reminded me just about every chance I got. I would always hear stuff like, you don't care I ain't got no second chances. I ain't got no outside kids. And my response would be, well, go have some. We be all right, you can go do it. I swear I won't be mad. Go ahead. I'm serious though, I'm serious. He could have, we've been all right. I tell people all the time, my dad was my soulmate. Aside from the fact that I look just like him, as you can probably guess, I don't know if you noticed, I kind of act like him too. And pretty much, it took me a while to figure out everything I didn't like about him was everything that is in me. And I can't tell you how amazing it feels to know that I had somebody for 30 years who knew me better than I knew myself. Now, he may not have been able to tell you I don't like sausage, but he could tell you what my next step would be before I even knew it. And to just have his wisdom, have his love, have his laughter in my life for 30 years has just been an honor and a privilege. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to tell him, because people would always ask me, was I proud of him? And I know for them, when they asked me that, they meant, was I proud that he was a celebrity? And yeah, I was proud of that. But I gotta tell you, I was so proud to say that at the tender age of 19, to be a young boy who had no clue what he was doing, married this beautiful woman right here, and stayed devoted to our family, stayed committed to raising us, and was able to impart in me to be better than he was. And words cannot describe how lonely my life feels sometimes without him, how bittersweet it is. But to be able to stand here right now and know that there is a street named after him, to know that I can bring my daughter and say, look, there's a piece of your granddaddy right there. It just does my heart so good. And I know if he was here, he'd play it cool. He talked about himself in the third person. Tell you something like, Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac ain't no, I ain't got to be no street named cat. You ain't got to name no street after me. I ain't the only one with a ghetto story. We all got a ghetto story. And he's right. And I can only echo the sentiments of everybody here. I hope that this street naming is a beacon of light in this community. That when you look at that street name, you realize that you can do whatever you want to do. As everyone else said, he was a dreamer, but he had the fortitude and the courage to continue with those dreams. From the age, who says at 4, I'm going to be a comedian and does it? This man right here. There's no way this black boy, this poor black boy from Inglewood with no father, born to a single mother, was supposed to go on to do what he did and impact all of us here. But he did it anyway, because he believed in himself, he kept God in his life, and he kept on his path. And I hope when you all look at this street, when you look at his life, you remember that, and you take, more than just the laughter, you take that with you.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Bill, get out of the way.
I'm sorry. We ain't no punks though.
Stay right there. Okay, what we want to do now is call up Alderman LaTosha Thomas to say a few words, and then we're going to